The Pre-K for SA initiative is about expecting more from everyone.
Raising expectations is what Mayor Castro's Pre-K for SA initiative is all about. But what does this mean, and what should St. Mary's and San Antonio expect from the program? In an exclusive interview with Mayor Castro, the Rattler News was granted access to speak with him about the initiative.
It's essentially an investment in high-quality, full-day pre-K for 22,400 four-year-olds in our city over the next 8 years that basically will fill a gap of about 5,700 students every year, four-year-olds who don't get high-quality, full-day pre-K.
The Pre-K for SA program will be put in place by a Citizens Governing Board appointed by the Mayor and the City Council. In the first 2 years, 4 centers of excellence would be built, 2 for fall 2013 and 2 for the fall of 2014. The third year of this initiative would serve as a quality control period to ensure that the centers of excellence are running as they should. And in the fourth year, existing programs such as those in public schools and charter schools would be able to apply for grants to expand their pre-K programs. Total, there will be a 3-year ramp-up period followed by a 5-year academic assessment period where the program is running at full capacity. But why invest in pre-K programs as opposed to junior high or high school programs?
There was a task force that looked at the issue of how we could really move the needle on education, and it was chaired by Charles Budd of HEB and also General Joe Robles, the CEO of USAA. They looked at, as you suggested, different ways that we might make an impact in education, but the research was so compelling, very compelling, that if you have limited resources to put into education, that the best place to put those dollars is in early childhood education. That's where you get the biggest return on investment. And the idea is that this is the period when young people's minds are developing at their peak, when you can get to them before they fall behind in the education process, instead of trying to pick up the pieces later.
This will, of course, affect students at St. Mary's because qualified teachers will be needed for both the Centers of Excellence as well as for the schools that apply for and receive the funding. The goal for the centers is a 20-to-2 student-to-teacher ratio, with one of the 2 teachers being a master certified teacher. The program will be partnering with a university to monitor and analyze the data of student progress. In addition, the program will also provide professional development for formal and informal caregivers, such as parents and grandparents.
I believe that it will be a model for other cities and other states. We want to create in San Antonio the gold standard of pre-K education, both in these model centers and also through enhancing the work of educational providers that are already doing a great job. We want this to be the model city for pre-K education. My hope is that a few years from now, when the program is completely up and running, that others in the state of Texas and throughout the United States will take a look at it when we have the data that show it's working. We're creating a new generation of San Antonians that are more ready for kinder, more likely to graduate from high school, and more likely to graduate from college.
In addition to discussing the Pre-K for SA initiative, Mayor Castro also shared with us childhood memories of St. Mary's University.
I grew up right behind St. Mary's University, and more than a couple of times my brother and I would sneak onto the tennis courts or into one of the gyms or go run around the track. And more importantly, that university, St. Mary's University, for so many years has been a wellspring of talent into our community, and particularly as regards social justice, has been a leader in producing great professors, great community activists, many folks who have helped make San Antonio a more prosperous community. And I really appreciate the university for that.
Don't forget to attend the Pre-K for SA information session Monday, October 22nd in UC Conference Room A. The program begins at 6:30 p.m. and will be moderated by Rick Casey of the local PBS affiliate. Barrett County Commissioner Kevin Wolf will also be in attendance to provide an alternative view. Reporting for Rattler News, I'm Ashley Snipes.